Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So AMC is falling. AMC is tumbling down. So this comes as no surprise, guys, due to the fact that we ended near support on yesterday at $17.60. Like I say, when we end near support, it make it more easy and make it more vulnerable for the asset or the security to fall below support area and start trending down. That's exactly what we is experiencing right now. We currently sitting at 1680. I know a lot of people is wondering, hey man, this is another opportunity to load up some more shares, and I wonder what's the lowest this thing is going to pull back to before ripping right back up again, because we know they can't possibly get this thing down too much further, guys. There's nowhere else to go, in my opinion, due to the fact that the fundamental aspects and the fundamental values of the company has done caught up. It done caught up with what we got going on here. So that's putting shorts and hedges in a sticky situation, because they steady trying to drain you out. They trying to kill your energy. They trying to get you gone. They trying to get you out of this play. But we steady sticking around, and the longer we stick around, that's the more money AMC's the company has to put to use and help benefit the company for a longevity play instead of just for the squeeze, guys. And that's where there will be trouble. That's where the trouble will lie at, once people start to realize that, okay, now this is turning into a real investment, and I'm also going to be benefited when the squeeze happens. So it's a 2-for-1 play. That's how I'm looking at it, guys. So we know this thing is massively manipulated, and it should be way higher than it's currently trading at. Like I was saying in the video on yesterday, guys, they winning artificially. Yes, they faking it to win right now. It looking like they winning, which they is with our eyes too. But we know for real, they losing. They make it to where they look like they winning artificially, but deep down inside, and for real of things, on the real end of things, the hedge funds and shorts know they losing, because they know this is made up. They know it's make believe. They know the only way they could actually be done with this and finish with this at these current levels is if everybody give in. If they could keep this up for another couple weeks, a couple months, and everybody start to give in and start to sell out, retail investors start to own less and less and less of the float, and they start to make that fake stuff override the real stuff, and they actually come out on top. But if they can not keep this up, and we continue to keep what we got going on up and not budge and give in, they is in trouble. And they know that, guys, because they winning artificially. They not winning for real. But from the looks of it, they are. So that's why it put them in a better situation on the outside looking in. But inside looking out, retail, we own it. It's just we can't get past all of this fuckery and manipulation to get and see the price that we deserve and the price it's supposed to be trading at, guys. So AMC is pulling down. It's tumbling down on today, guys. We was expecting that. So a lot of people saying, I heard, some stuff in the comments. Some people say we is coming down to $10, $11 range. Some think we coming down even lower to $7, $8 range. Like I told you guys, I'm prepared for those prices, because it's going to draw so much attention and demand at those levels that we is just inedible to go back up, guys. Even at this point, it's going to happen. It's going back up. Don't nothing go straight up. Don't nothing go straight down, guys. It's going to go back up. I don't care how long it takes. I don't know when, the day, the hour, but it's going to go back up, guys. And it's going to go back up hard. Not no little movements. We've been hammered too hard. We've been hit too hard for the past 7-8 months. It's been a steady downtrend. So now let's talk numbers and how low we think this thing is going, guys. Because like I told you guys, I don't believe it's going to go no lower than that $13, $14 area. And we already did that multiple times. We done came down to that level 3 times. And that third time formed the triple bottom pattern. And I believe, that was all we needed to send us to the roof. So now that play will be disclosed or discontinued, meaning the play will be canceled if we come back down and test the $13, $14 range again. But if we come down to $15.73, $15.75 and bounce off of that like I'm expecting us to, the play is still in continuation. Even though we ran up to 18, 19 and came down to 15, it still didn't go all the way back down to retest that 13, 14 level, which then leaves the triple bottom play still intact. It just didn't finish fulfilling itself as it ran up to 18, 1819, guys. So that's exactly what I'm looking forward to. That's what I want to see us come down, test around 1573, 1575, bounce off of that support and be straight back up to 1819 very quickly, guys. Not in the same day time frame, but at least, you know, coming next week, the 1 to 2 day, 3 day time period, we should be trading right back around these levels that we currently left off, guys, and eventually working our way in the 20s. Because like I told you guys, man, the markets, all this stuff, I don't care what's going on, the war, the inflation, all that petty stuff. Not saying petty because it is serious. It is serious, man. It is serious. But what I mean by petty is it's not going to determine the direction of the market the whole time. This stuff is just temporary. It put its effect on the market temporarily, brings it down, and overall, the grand scheme of things, the market is going to go up. I don't care if the war happened or what, because even though the market is all out of whack right now, the calibration ain't right, but during the war, you're going to have sectors and sections, certain areas of the markets that's going to be booming harder than ever, because it's going to be in demand for the war. They're going to need certain things. Also, there's going to be certain areas in the market and certain areas and sectors that's getting hammered. You're going to be losing everything if you got your money involved in that space. That's why you just got to know where to place your money and know how to, you know, move and operate within these markets, guys. Always be smart and meticulous. Never put in no more than you can afford to lose. Always play small, because you can win big. Small money turn into a lot of money. A lot of money turn into a little bit of money. That's how I play by. That's the rules I go by, guys. And, you know, a lot more other stuff that I put into play. But, you know, always come up with your own unique self, guys. Take what you can take from people and do you. Think for yourself. So that's all I got for this video. Just want to give y'all a quick update on AMC. I love y'all. We out. God bless you. We gone.